High five. Good high five. Shake hand. Good shake hand. Whoa. In the past few days, I've seen a few videos titled Top 10 Smartest Dog in the World, Most Intelligent Dogs and stuff like that. When I watch those videos, it's like they have those dogs trained and they have to behave in a very strict way, like they literally consider it commands. And they want the dog to obey the commands. Like this whole theory that dogs need to obey us, the words we speak with them are commands. It's training. I don't believe it's training. It's not training. Like when you have a child, a human child, you don't train the child. You raise a child. You don't give the child command. You communicate with the child. You make the child learn the language. That's been the basis of how me and my dog Rummy are. I don't give him commands to obey. It's just that I've taught him the language, the human language, and I've taught him in a way that he understood. I'm not commanding him. I'm just asking him to do some things. Like I ask him to sit or lie on the floor when there are guests at home and they're not comfortable with dogs. That's when I have to make him sit. Like my tone of voice is not, hey, you should do this, or like boom, boom. That's not how I communicate with my dog. I just say some things just like I would tell anybody. I want to give like a small idea of how you can actually be with your dog. Let me sit. Down. And it's not always about being in command. It's not always about being alpha. Like, fuck those terms, man. Like, whoever came up with those concepts. Rummy, what is it? What? Recall all the things he does. He does a lot. He does like close to 50 things, but I'm not able to recall all of it. Oh, there's this. This is how he goes out to pee. Open. That's his pee break, and then he closes the door. I've actually written down the things that he does because it's just too much. Oh, let's do this very fun thing. Come here. Now you can see the ball. off-leash. That's one thing that most people completely disagree with me. But if you are connected with your dog and you have given him enough exposure to the world, there is no need for a leash. There have been countless number of times when other dogs on leash have been very aggressive towards Rummy, and Rummy was right beside me. We were walking off-leash. Maybe 4 months ago, there was a guy walking his Saint Bernard on a leash, and then the Saint Bernard saw Rummy and literally dragged his human for like 10 meters, and then the human let go of his leash and the Saint Bernard came all the way to Rummy and attacked him. And what I had to do was grab the leash of the Saint Bernard, tell Rummy to back off and pull the Saint Bernard back to me. It was like a horrible 3 seconds. It all happened very quickly. I'm telling you this story because leashes are completely unnecessary if you have this. All you need is a connection with your dog. All you need is communication with your dog. That is one thing I'm a big advocate of. So when we're off leash and he's kind of deviating towards the road, if I say side. Rummy, side. Good boy. If we were able to learn their language, we could have probably communicated with them in their language, but that's not yet possible. So it is now our responsibility. We bring the dog home. The dog did not make a choice to come live with you, right? It is 100% our responsibility to raise the dog and teach our language to the dogs, because this is like a funny thing. Humans are supposed to be smarter, but guess what? Dogs understand humans. Humans don't understand dogs. Remember that. So anyways, I've spoken a lot. I want to end this video with a high five. Rummy.